Typically, our channel is about homesteading and about living on the side of a volcano in Costa Rica. But every now and then, things will happen that need to be talked about, and they may not necessarily have anything to do with homesteading or living on the side of a volcano in Costa Rica. I volunteer as a skilled foster with 2 or 3 different rescue organizations here in Costa Rica. And because of this, I often get involved with some of the more prominent cases involving serious injury and sometimes abuse from locals. In this video, I want to tell you a story about Fénix. She's a dog who was viciously attacked by someone with a machete. And let this serve as a trigger warning. Some of the images you will see in this video are very graphic and hard to look at. The outcome is quite positive, and I won't keep you in suspense wondering if she survived. She most certainly did, and she's thriving. Her injuries are healing well, and that's the purpose of this video. A veterinarian in a nearby city of Upala recommended a revolutionary treatment for her that's commonly called sugardine. It's granulated sugar mixed with iodine, and we added honey, and the results have been outstanding. So while I'm taking a break from the homesteading thing, please know that we'll have some update videos for you soon. For now, let's spend some time with Fénix and see what a great journey she's made toward recovery. A while back, a friend of mine in Bihagua alerted me to a situation that was unfolding near Rio Celeste. A man had attacked a dog with a machete, and the dog had run off into the jungle and no one could find her. Locals searched for 2 weeks for this dog, and many feared she had died. Then one afternoon, almost 2 weeks later, I got a message from my friend telling me that the proprietors of a restaurant near the Tenorio National Park had found her and taken her to a veterinarian. Intuitively, we all understood that the first line of treatment provided to this dog was not going to be the best one. So I went and got the dog and found a course of treatment for her that has proved successful. The veterinarian in Upala cleaned and debrided the wound. We didn't stitch it up, we simply followed the course of treatment she prescribed by changing the dressings on this wound twice a day and reapplying the sugardine. Over the course of a few weeks, the wound closed on its own, and now we have achieved almost complete healing. I'll put more about sugardine therapy in the description, but please leave me any questions and comments, and I will certainly try to respond. Now, this is yesterday's bandage. I already took off the vet wrap. So this is just the stuff that's underneath the towel and the gauze. Okay. Here you go. That's all that's left of that big hole. This is skin closing, and she's not going to need stitches. She's not going to need skin closure or anything like that. It's going to close itself. There may be a scar. Who cares? I mean, it's a badge of honor if you ask me. A little bit of a scar. This is gauze. It's not tissue. It's gauze that I use. You'll see how I replace it and tie the thing on. There's the wound. Now it looks like those stitches have come out. There's really no, I'm going to go ahead and cut these. So you're not going to get to see me replace it because she doesn't have anything left to tie. The stitches have kind of come out on their own. Originally there was a stitch here and a stitch here, a stitch here and a stitch here. And we used them to tie the dressing on so that it wouldn't come off. But I mean, look at that. There's no need for that anymore. I'm going to keep packing it and keep wrapping it. Pack a little sugardine down in there. Be sure to put some on these boo-boos where the stitches are healing up. And just kind of let that sit there for a minute. This is the point where ordinarily, if I still had stitches left, they're not really stitches, they were loops made with the suture material to tie onto. This is what I would use to tie onto them, but I cut the last one off. And I'm just going to throw that away because I don't need it anymore. And I'm just going to take some regular old gauze and just wrap it loosely because I don't want to choke her to death. That's not the point. We don't want to cut her airway off. Now, if she could be trusted to not lick and scratch and carry on, I could just put some medical tape around that and she would be done. But she does scratch and carry on. So I have another solution for that. And that's an elastic wrap. And what I do is I just take it and, excuse me, sweetie, excuse me. And she hates this. She doesn't like it at all. I know, baby, but just a few more days and you won't have to have any of this. You'll be all healed up. I know, honeys. Look. You've got to let me work here, okay, please? You've got to let me work. And then just very loosely, because elastic tends to continue to tighten, and we do not want that. We just want a sleeve. Just want kind of a sleeve over her neck to keep her from being able to get at that, pick at it. I know, darling. I know. Cows down there. I don't know if that's picking up on the thing or not, but they're sounding so funny. Brr. Okay, you're all finished. You're all finished. You're finished. You're finished. You want hugs? Well, come on, baby. Come on if you want hugs. Good girl. Good girl. If you're interested in the work that we do here with animals, or if you're interested in the work we do with homesteading, by all means subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you can be alerted when we upload new content. There's a lot more to come. Our journey in Costa Rica is far from over. We're just getting started. Until next time, pura vida.